Hello, welcome to the ride. Perhaps you can find some brain-enlarging pills when you get down to the pharmacy floor. Now, how many of you are there? Just one player? I mean, great. Only one player. Is this the first time on the ride for you? Back for more punishment, are you? Oh, just kidding. We all love you here. Type your name. Perfect, thank you. As you know, your buzzer is the key with the B on it. Have a great ride. I've really enjoyed our time together. Bye now.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide. This episode of You Don't Know Jack is brought to you by Mother's Little Helper. Keeps you sedate from morning till late. And don't forget Daddy's Little Helper. Tell the kids Mommy and I are just wrestling. And now, please welcome your host, Cookie.
Hey there, welcome to the game. Don't take too many of those big pills or I'll feel like Jack and the Beanstalk, okay? Now don't crush your keyboard. And now you're about to get the strongest dosage of trivia possible without a prescription. Okay, select the value. The category is... I'd like to make a pharmaceutical withdrawal. You ready? Let's go. At what bank would you most likely make a suppository deposit? Federal Savings and Topical Cream, First Bank of the Painful Injection, National Bank of the Anus, or Credit Union of the Mouth? It melts in your ass, not in your hands. And don't forget there's a penalty for early withdrawal. Hit your buzzer to choose the value of the... Okay, give it up for... Now I really need a new drug. So, you ready to tackle this question for a little over $4,300? All right, then. Which of these statements about Advil is false? Advil is aspirin-free, Advil is kosher, Advil contains sodium but is salt-free, or Advil contains beef byproducts. Advil ain't kosher. So, for those of you planning to serve up a big bowl for the next Jewish holiday, maybe you should order out. Hey, buzz in to select a value. Oh, that was sucky. I'm sorry about that. Here's your category. I'm too cheap and horny to go to the drugstore. You know, nowadays condoms are a real necessity, but damn, they can be expensive. If you decide to save a few bucks and make your own condoms out of natural latex, what will you need to ask of your pharmacist? May I have a bag of coal chunks, please? May I have some milky tree juice, please? May I have some lambskin, please? Or may I have a can of gasoline, please?
There you go, Billy. Hey, what are you going to make with that plant juice? Some kind of fountain of youth?
Well, you're not too far off there, Mr. Olson. See ya.
Latex is a naturally occurring milky juice that comes out of plants and trees. If you buy them dinner first. Hit your buzzer to select the value you want. Dillywinkle Doodle Snorfin. Oh, wait a minute. Is this one of the, Yeah. I had a feeling it was going to be one of these. Alright, your real gibberish category is... Daddy's Secret Wardrobe. Keep in mind, the sooner you hit your buzzer, the more money you can make. Alright, tell me what phrase this rhymes with. Hey, Pa's lousy dress! And ignore the punctuation. It's all yours, type. Well, it's close enough for government work. Unfortunately, I don't work for the government. Let me guess, you loaded up on the NyQuil before you started the game. Well, as the label says, the drug Hey Pa's Lousy Dress may cause drowsiness. Yeah, that cold medicine I'm taking says that on the box, but so far it's had no effect. Alright, buzz in for the cash. Well, there you go. Here's your category. I have no parents, and I'm short. And now, the question. Which of the following would you expect to see on a sitcom's very special episode about orphan drugs? Arnold Jackson becoming a giant, Webster on a spiritual journey, Punky Brewster being cured of a rare disease, or Buffy, Jody, and Sissy getting over colds? Drugs that can cure rare diseases are known as orphan drugs because they're unprofitable for pharmaceutical companies to develop. Just like it's unprofitable for child actors to develop during the sitcom's run. Okay, buzz in and lock on to the highest value you can. Well, you win some, you lose some, badly. Here's the category. I like my drugs in a hurry. Okay, imagine this. It's a nice spring day and you're doing a cool 75 on the freeway with your top down. Well, I mean, your car's top down. When the cops pull you over and discover 8 pounds of illegal codeine in your back seat, what sound can you make to convince them you have a legitimate reason for having it? Is it sound 1, sound 2, sound 3, or sound 4? Once again, that's sound 1, sound 2, sound 3, or sound 4. Codeine is a cough suppressant. And I sure hope you've got a prescription for that open 40 ounce of malt liquor between your legs. Okay, hit your buzzer and try to snag the high. Your category is... You need drugs to live in South Dakota. So, you want to see the question? Yeah, me too. Here we go. If you consume the complimentary elixir that made South Dakota's wall drug famous, from what are you most likely suffering? Dehydration, depression, low blood sugar, or bad attitude? The tiny husband and wife pharmacy in Wall, South Dakota started putting signs on the highway advertising free ice water, and the rest is American and marketing history. I tried something similar growing up, but people in my neighborhood just got annoyed when I sprayed them with the hose. Alright, bang your buzzer and grab the highest value. Could I interest you in some roadkill? Alright, when you see the answer that unites the pair of items on the screen, buzz in. And don't forget, figure out the final bonus question, and I'll give you some extra cash. Did you say greased lightning? Just checking. Here we go. Sweater fuzzball and female contraceptive. What unites these two? Score! 1/6 of an ounce and used to stir Liptons. Discontinues and Pearl Blank tooth polish. Score! Opposite of specific and plain supermarket brand. Middle Eastern dried fruit and romantic engagement. Ten Commandments medium and notepad. Deceptively alter and the D in PhD. Alright, let's nab that bonus. What do all the correct answers have in common? Are they all ways of taking medicine? Types of measurements? Biblical terminology? Spoon shapes? No relation whatsoever! Terms on oh yeah, put it in the bank! This will lead to a happier, healthier score. Now let's get back to the game. Alright, there it is. Let's keep moving. Alright, it's time to choose the value of the question. Let's do it. Coming up. Our X's and O's. Here we go. If the Dallas Cowboys change their name to the Drugstore Cowboys, what should fans expect to see? Quarterbacks busting shoplifters, linebackers doing lasso demonstrations, running backs robbing pharmacies, or defensive backs acting like rodeo clowns? He's at aisle 15, aisle 10, aisle 5. He's only got the security guard left. And he's through the doorway. It's a burglary. In the movie Drugstore Cowboy, Matt Dillon and his rowdy friends rob drugstore after drugstore. Now select the highest value and see if you hit the jackpot. Well, it's a start. Anyway, what to take if you're depressed about your wart? So, have you heard of the over-the-counter herbal remedy St. John's wort? Well, if your local pharmacy runs out of St. John's wort and you decide instead to swallow an actual wart from St. John's finger, whose wart will you have to track down? Pope John I's, John the Baptist's, John King of England's, or John of Salisbury's? St. John's wort is named after St. John the Baptist because it blooms on his birthday, June 24th. Isn't he lucky? Well, it's better than having a boil pop up on your ass every time it's your birthday. Hey, bud, here's your category. Scabs unite for world peace. Hey, remember back in the mid-'80s when those all-star rockers got together and formed that group Band-Aid to end world hunger? Well, if the stage had collapsed during the recording of Band-Aid's Do They Know It's Christmas, which of the following artists would not be affixing a Band-Aid to his skinned knee? Boy George, Bruce Springsteen, Phil Collins, or Sting? The boss wasn't in Band-Aid, he was in USA for Africa. But his knees are probably all skinned up anyway, you know, from all that dancing in the dark. Alright, buzz in for the cash. No. You blew it. Here's your category. Take this question and call me in the morning. So I go to my doctor's office the other day complaining about chest pains. He sticks a finger up my butt and gives me this prescription. Take a close look. 1 tablet Loestrin BID, 2 Prozac with milk TID, 20 Viagra in D, 3 Wigraine QID. Which of these will I be taking the most often? Viagra, Wigraine, Prozac, or Loestrin? When you get a prescription, QID means 4 times a day. Oh, and by the way, Wigraine is for migraine headaches. It comes in a suppository. Guess I really do have my head up my ass. Hit your buzzer to choose the value of the next question. Take 2 clues and call me in the morning. Well, on second thought, you only get 1, so pay attention. Medicine, man. Here, have a teaspoon. It's cherry flavored. There you go. Hope you feel better. see that final score! There it is!
Hey folks, Crazy Ernie here, inviting you to come on down to Crazy Ernie's Discount Carpet and Mutual Fund Emporium. It's my 3rd anniversary blowout. That's right, I've got insane deals on wall-to-wall, large cap, small cap, shag, bond, Stainmaster, and concentrated healthcare. I must be out of my mind. I got active managed, I got no load. I got free installation. What must I be thinking? You want diversified international? I got them babies too. I'm mentally unstable. How about an IRA? I got regular, I got Roth. I got direct from factory outlet in every color. Crazy Ernie's Discount Carpet and Mutual Fund Emporium. I'm a threat to society as we know it.
A wise man once said, "Give a man a fish, feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, feed him for a lifetime." Well, I say, give that man 161.5 million fish, feed him for a lifetime, and he'll never have to fish again. Put all your money into the daily lottery. It's the only hope you have.
In other news, 3 out of 5 celebrities agree that war is bad. Learn more tonight.
Good morning, everyone. Today on Cooking with Yaks, we're going to make blueberry pancakes with the help of our friend Sparky. Doesn't that sound good, Sparky? Sparky's going to start us off by mixing the batter. Why don't you start with the eggs, Sparky? Well, it looks like Sparky has mashed the eggs into a sloppy mess. Why don't we try measuring out the flour instead? Okay, let's turn on the oven. Go ahead, Sparky. It looks like Sparky hit a pipe trying to turn on the oven. So we're going to evacuate the building now. See you next time on Cooking with Yaks. Come on, Sparky. No, Sparky. We don't eat the matches. Sparky!
If you